I'm gonna go in and see if I get my notification. And so then once I can see us on the iPad, it takes a little while. Then that way I know that we're actually live. I'm not sure if there's anybody
Okay.
there. If there's anybody Bean Beauty's there. I know for some reason when it's in the afternoon, the notifications take a little bit longer to
Oh, it
go out.
does?
I
Okay.
think it's just um maybe because it's normally right after school time, pickup time, but we're almost in the summer for everybody right now. Almost.
Okay, here we go. I see.
Yay! I see
Yay, here
it.
we are.
Woohoo! We're official. We're official now.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh God, who is that? Oh, hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rael. Hi, Rael from
Yay. Oh,
Rael's Closet.
Rayel.
How
I'm
you
sorry, I
doing?
can't see. Rayel. Hi,
You gotta make your computer screen bigger. That's why I try to do it with my
Rayel.
iPad so I can make them bigger
I can't. I might have to pull my laptop down.
so you can see them.
Yes, so I can see, but I'm not good with my glasses, so.
That's okay. Well, I usually read the chats out loud, so you're okay, so don't worry about it. It's
Okay,
just I know
good.
sometimes some of the guests like to see the chats. Yes, Rael, you're the first one. Hi,
Yay!
Lady Badger. How are you doing?
Hi.
Welcome in, Lady Badger. Yay. Are you working today, Lady Badger? Are you sneaking in? She's one of the ones that the resellers that I buy from. And
Oh, really?
yeah,
I
so
definitely need to go on to her website. I'll go on to, yeah, that's what I
well,
need to do.
she does them live. If my last video, the one that I did, I think I released it on Sunday or Monday, that shows the weekender, the Dooney weekender. I have her link in there.
Yes.
I have her link in there. I'm sitting at
Oh,
my
she's,
attorney's office. Oh no, I hope that's
my
good news.
goodness.
I hope that's good news.
That's nice.
Okay, so
Wow.
we have a little bit in here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Everybody else can kind of catch up with us when they get here, just so that we can kind of stay on track. So, Deleen, just so you'll know, I like to
Okay.
tell all of our guests that I know that sometimes the chat group looks low, but don't worry about it because y'all are all
Uh-huh.
faithful replay beauties and y'all watch the replays, and I always get
Yes.
all kinds of comments and everything. So you will get out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce
Okay.
you, okay? Hi, Bean Beauties. Welcome in. It's Dee Dee Bean here. How are you doing? Today is Wednesday, June the 5th, and it's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And today we have Deleen from Yoshea Lux here. Yay!
Yay.
So, Deleen, will you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your channel, okay?
Hi, my name is Deleen, and my channel is Yoshea Lux, as you guys can see. And I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years, I'm sorry. And I started because I had quit my regular job and I wanted to do some things. And this is one of the things I decided that it would be fun for me to do. That's when I became a stay home wife slash mom. And then within a year, I decided I wanted to also go to real estate school.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm a realtor as well. And now here I am 6 years later, and I've got all these bags right here that I talk about. So
Yay!
yeah,
Hi.
it's been a lot of fun and met a lot of people. So
I bet. So this probably is a different. Oh, it's probably the same but different with selling your real estate. I got something on my face.
yes,
Sorry, it feels like I have an
yeah.
eyelash or something. So let's see who's
Sweet.
joined us. Gina, hi, Gina Cook, welcome in. Hi, Kumar,
Hi.
welcome in. Let's see who else. Thank y'all, welcome in, and thank you for visiting. Yes, so if you are not currently following Deleen from Yoshea Lux, I do have a link pinned to the top of the chats. So you're
Thank
welcome to go over there and
you.
subscribe to her. And
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to I'm trying to be a little bit, I'm learning more skills, so it's up there. Don't forget to go to your chat filter, hit all messages so that you know that you are everything is kind of coming to you in order. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome in. How are you doing,
Hi.
Mr. Kumar comes from India. Welcome, yay,
Oh,
welcome. Hi,
wow.
Craig. How you
That's
doing? Thank you,
awesome.
Craig. You're our only you're only mod today. You're my only mod right now. I'm not sure where Melissa's at. She's too busy. She has a new companion coming pretty soon, so she's all excited about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, y'all have to go watch her catch her YouTube or catch her Instagram. uh, so we are hi Monica K, welcome in. See, they start trickling in little by little with
They
the
do,
notifications.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing good now. I want to start with your channel name. Can you explain your channel name to us?
So Yoshea Lux, Yoshea is actually my middle name, and I
Oh,
just thought that was the perfect name to use. And of course, Lux for luxury. When I first started out, I had a different name. I think I had used my original name that I mean, Yoshea is
your
my name,
well,
but
your given name, right? Your given, yeah,
yes. And I didn't want to put my full name on there, and I think that's what I changed. So,
right.
but I thought it would suit my channel better to put Lux and then not to use my
Name.
original name,
Yeah,
Deleen.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know a lot of the ones who started at the very beginning, they used to use because that's you they would just use the name that you signed up with because y'all really didn't know. And
Yes.
then all of a sudden, whenever we realized how creepy sometimes YouTube can
Oh,
be
it
or
felt
social media
creepy
can
for
be,
sure.
yeah, so they started advising everybody, change your names, use a handle, do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Hi,
Definitely.
Luxational, welcome in. No, all we have done is introductions, and I'm asking everybody to please subscribe to Yoshia. She was just explaining her channel name to us, that Yoshia is her middle name, and then she added Lux because
Yes.
luxury is what we all like.
Luxury.
And
That's right.
luxury comes in very many different forms. Yeah. So Yoshia is a first name, but a name.
Actually, it's that's my middle name that was given to me by my mom because she's Japanese,
Yeah.
and so
But I mean,
so
I
I
guess
just used
but that's what I mean. It can be used as a name, like it's not a
yes,
surname as yeah, I guess. Yeah.
correct. My family actually still uses that name
Oh,
towards
really?
me,
Okay,
and
yeah.
my husband too. Yes.
That's how it is. That's how it is with my husband's family. And a
Yeah.
lot of families they go by the middle names. That they
Yeah.
have a given name. They go by the middle names. Like me, it's always been my nickname. I had my first name and then my nickname Dee Dee. Or they say it in Spanish, and they've just how always done that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm always so if I get arrested or whatever, I said it's AKA Dee Dee. So they'll have to find
What
me.
what where does Bean come in? What is
Bean's our
that?
last name, is my husband's last name. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
why.
so
Okay.
that's how that yeah. It's shorter than my maiden name. My original last name. So let me open up here and get to my little list here. I always try to do a little bit of prepping.
Be a little
But I didn't need
organized.
much prepping. Because this time, well, we are going to continue our conversation that I had with Laura last week. Laura
Oh, that's
from Camo
right.
Chico and Deleen
Yeah.
and Deleen's from Yoshea Lux. We all met up in person. We live in the same city.
It was so
It
fun.
was so exciting. I was talking to Yoshi on the phone. Yoshi, I was talking to Deleen on the phone, and we were trying to figure out where everybody had parked. I was trying to figure out where was going to be the best place to park. And so I originally was going to move around to where she was at, but then after I was driving the area, I was like, okay, it seems like a lot closer here. So I turned around, came
Yes.
back. When I turned around and came back, that's when Laura parked next to me. So then this one, I'm thinking she's on the other side, and all of a sudden I hear,
Oh my God, here comes Deleen.
she
Yeah.
was completely, I mean, she was literally running down. That was like the
I
best
was
reception
running.
I have ever had. It was the best. It was just like the movies, when you see the friends running across. It's like,
Yeah.
and none of us caught it on camera. None of us caught it on camera. I'm like, darn
I
it.
don't
But
know why we didn't do that.
because we were too excited to see each other, which that's okay because
Yes.
it's in the moment, and then we probably make it more exciting for everybody just talking about it than visually seeing it.
Oh yeah.
Let me look real quick. Yes, I have a husband. I've been married for 30 something years. How long have I been married? We've been married for 31 years and dated 5 years before that. So yeah, we've been together a
Mhm.
long, long time.
Oh, that is a
Um,
long time. That's awesome because you don't see that often anymore.
yeah. Um, Craig, I don't know. Just kind of keep an eye out is fine. Craig, that'll be fine. Um, Craig says hello to everyone. He misses us. We miss you too. You need to
Hi.
do more content than once a week. I want more from you. No pressure. No pressure. Hi, Corinne. How are you doing? I just
Oh,
saw
is
your
that
name in here.
Corinne?
Yes, Corinne. Sarah,
Oh
yay.
my god, she's so sweet, I love her.
So, I want to find out for you. I'm going to probably ask you some of the same questions that I asked Laura because,
Okay.
I want to hear your take on some of this stuff. Is how was it to you when you heard that we were all in the same city?
I was so ecstatic about it. I could not believe it because I've been looking for someone that lived in the same city for so long, and I would even contact other, YouTubers. Hey, where do you live? Hey, where do you live? But when I first heard you say North Star Mall, I was like, "Oh my
Yes.
goodness, she lives here." So I just had to contact you from there. But I mean, I was so happy because I like to get out and I like to meet people. And so it just made my day. I'm telling you, I went around and I told everybody in my house, I was like, there's somebody else that lives here. And
Yes.
it was so much fun when we met up. I'm just so happy.
Because I
And I
think
felt like, go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I just felt like we all meshed so well, all
Yes,
three of us.
yes. I
Did you
felt
feel
like
that
when I
way?
said last time, like we're the three musketeers, I just felt like we all got along well.
Yes.
When we were chatting in the chats and when we were, doing Instagram and things like that, I was just like,
Mhm.
wow, it felt there you felt that instant connection, which is like,
That's how
and
I felt.
exciting, and we were on the same page, and I was like, oh, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Thank you, Craig. Um, Hi, Finding Solace. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we
Hi.
so all those who are in the chat, so just want to remind you that we will have this on replay, and about an hour or so after, no, I'm sorry, yeah, it's 24 hours, maybe a little longer than that. You can watch the chats, for those replay beauties. You can watch the chats of what's going on your computers or on your iPhones. I
Mhm.
don't think you can see the chats on iPad yet, but you have to go to a platform like the Google or your computer or one of those to be able to see the chats, because I have had people ask. So in 24 hours, YouTube, it takes that long for them to populate and come in. So y'all can watch, y'all be able to watch and see our video part, but you won't be able to read the chats until a day later or so. So that just means y'all have to go watch again. Yay. So that's why I try to read out the chats for you. So the ones that are appropriate to read out, I will read those out. But things kind of get crazy and fast, and it's hard to do it. So just if you bear with me, greatly appreciate it. It's a new skill that I'm learning, and we're just trying to do that. We're trying to get there. So were you nervous at all when we were going to meet up? Were you nervous? Like, okay, we could do
Oh,
it.
yeah, of course. I was nervous. I didn't know if we were going to mesh together. I didn't know what you guys were going to think of me. Yeah, I was definitely nervous.
I,
Were you nervous?
um Sort of. What I was nervous about was the three of us meeting, because I you had reached out to me first.
Yes.
You found me first, and then Laura found me. So I had two different chats going, and I think you were getting ready to go
Oh,
on vacation.
yes.
And I think, is that when I sent Laura. Oh, and I was go on vacation too. So I
Yes.
told Laura, I said, while I'm gone, you may want to watch Yoshea Lux's channel and see if we want to do a meetup, the three of us, or if we
together.
just want to do a single meetup, and then we can kind of see how that goes. And that was my worries, because there's always sometimes, I don't like somebody to feel like a third wheel, and I know a lot of times that
Oh,
might happen to me, so
yeah.
that's what I was worried about. I think I felt confident that, like, you and I would mesh, and I felt confident that Laura and I would mesh. I just wasn't sure if meeting as a group, how that would go, but it
Yeah,
worked
and
out perfect. It worked
it
out
worked out
perfect.
so well. I don't feel like any of us felt like the third wheel at all. We made sure to it's not that we made sure, it's like we just
It
automatically knew
naturally
to just to
happened. Exactly.
yes.
Well,
That's
and
that's
it
the
was
perfect
really
word.
good because none of the three of us were, shy about jumping in, or shy about,
No.
adding to the conversation. Nobody sat back and waited. No, nobody stepped on
Mhm.
anybody's, talking or anything. Everybody was very. It was one of the
Yes.
best meetup experiences I have ever had.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very, very excited. Let's see. Love the new background, Dee Dee. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Finding Solace. Yeah,
Yay.
um this is my new YouTube studio. So I am getting everything back into one room again. So I'm still trying to figure out where everything's gonna go. I keep moving stuff on the daily, the
I like
daily,
the
but
lights back there on the
yeah, I've
shelves.
had those, and I had all this over there, but I had a bigger wall, so
Oh.
I had this next to a black
Mhm.
bookshelf. In the middle of the black bookshelf, and this I had the Christmas tree. And when my lights
Oh,
started,
okay.
my overhead lights started doing something kind of funky, where it was giving that kind of a mood where it would make the screen blurry. There was really
Mhm.
one little spot that I could record in that that it didn't do
Oh.
that. Yeah, and it happened to be right in front of the Christmas tree, so that's why everything in the past few months have been right in front of the Christmas tree. But these were on the other sides of me. 4 a.m. Somebody says it's 4. Oh yes, Corinne, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yes, she's a night owl.
Oh.
She was editing a video and was about to go to bed, and then you saw the live. Yes.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, that's late.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry to keep you awake.
Yeah, not so sorry, Corinne.
That's great. Craig says that's great when you meet up with someone for the first time and it's like you've just known each other forever. Yes, Craig. Yes, and I feel that's gonna be
I know.
it's gonna be like that with you too. Jeanette says it's 4:15 p.m. where she's at. She's in Canada. Yay! So we have
Wow.
America, India, Canada. Um, Corinne is in
1:45 in India. Wow, that's
Corinne
so
is in
weird.
refresh my memory. Why the Philippines? No, Philippines? No.
Oh,
Yes. No, no, no.
she's in Korea. Wait,
No,
in
that's Korea.
China.
Well, but not Corinne, where are you from? Um uh
That
Adjacent to
place.
China. It's
I can't remember
with the
the town.
S, with an S.
But then don't
Uh
remember.
well, Cleveland, Ohio. Woohoo! Cleveland.
Oh,
Singapore. There it is.
Singapore. Yes,
Singapore.
I
Yes, there it is.
remember.
So we're global. We're really global today. I
That's
love
right.
that.
I heard it's beautiful out there. I wanted to go
Yes.
there.
I know her videos when she does her
Got
um
it.
her videos, it's beautiful. So if y'all have not subscribed to Joycey Lux, please do so. Craig Birkenboy 3976. He just started a channel. He has one video out. He's working on
Oh,
his
okay.
next
I'll
video.
need to go and subscribe to a
Yes, so
bunch of the
please
ones on
subscribe to
here.
him. Lady
I'll
Badger, if
definitely
you're
do that.
looking for some new bags, she does vintage, she does new, she whatever she finds she
Who
thinks
is
that you like.
this?
That's Lady Badger. So when you
That's
go
right.
back,
I'm gonna have to go on hers as well.
Lady Badger, I'm trying to see who else is in here. Rael's Closet, she's also has a channel. And I think
Okay.
that's all. So please feel free to okay, hold on, I need to move. I found the one, Craig, that they were telling you about. I found that one. Feel free to subscribe to those who have channels that we know about.
I'm definitely
And
gonna do that because I so
okay,
appreciate you guys coming on here with me.
You welcome, you welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, the next thing is, um, where or who was the inspiration behind you, finding luxury or finding, shopping, the love for shopping, the love for fashion? Who was the one that inspired you?
Well, I don't know. It's been a long time since, because I'm older. I'm 55, and I've been collecting purses since I was in my late 20s, actually.
Wow, okay.
And it's been a long time. I used to have bunch of Doonies and bunch of Coach, and you know, um and my house got broken into
Oh,
16
no.
years ago, and they wiped
Oh,
me out. So I had to start all over.
I'm so
And as
sorry.
I start all over, I just started uh, collecting different items.
You s
But
Is that when you found yourself leveling up to some to more the higher Lux, brands?
I think you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I had one high end, which was a Louis Vuitton. But that was it. But yes, as I was getting my collection back, and I was a little bit older by then,
Right,
and
yes.
then I thought, you know what, my husband, who I was dating at the time, he bought me my first Neverfull, so that was my second Louis
Oh,
Vuitton, and from there he bought me another bag because when I was dating him, that's when my house got broken into. So he
oh.
bought me a couple things, and then from there, that's where it escalated.
Then you fell in love. So do you like the canvas of LV? Do you like the leather? Do you prefer one or the other?
You know what? I really like the canvas bags more than anything because I'm a very casual girl,
Yeah.
and I like pretty things, pink leather stuff, but I just love the canvas. I just feel like it's so carefree. I don't have to
Yes.
worry about it like my Chanel bags. So I just really favor those more. And lately that's what I've been buying. Coach, well, I buy Coach and I buy Louis Vuitton
Okay,
lately.
okay.
So yeah, those two right now are um what I've been purchasing in the past 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, and you see, I for a long time was a leather snob. I like the leather.
Yeah.
But the reason being is because for so long I could only afford like the inexpensive stuff, the stuff that was,
Yeah.
PVC kind of thing. And
Uh-huh.
kind of what happened to me was because as we've had family members move in and move out, like I've had my entire family, with the exception of my dad, has lived in our house with their spouses, with their girlfriends,
Oh, wow.
boyfriends, whatever, babies, whatever, have lived in our house throughout the year, which we share that in common, you and I.
Oh, yeah.
So I was constantly having to pack my bags up, and mainly it was tote bags because that's, being a mom life and doing church, volunteer church stuff and everything.
Mhm.
So I was constantly packing them up in either boxes or tote bags or things like that. And so when I kind of started reemerging probably about 3 years ago when we started, selling down to where we started becoming empty nesters from
Mhm.
everybody. I was actually starting to unbox everything, and a lot of the bags that I bought
Oh.
fell apart, were falling apart, like
Oh, no.
yeah, like one of my favorite Mickey Mouse bags that I got when we went
That
to,
sucks.
Florida with for my daughter's cheerleading. So this was probably about 15 years ago or whatever, and it was only in storage for maybe 3 to 5 years, I guess, but I mean, Texas heat, it's rough, it's
Oh,
brutal,
God, it's rough.
but when I pulled it out and it just fell apart. So that's when I really started becoming a leather snob where I was like, okay, I need something that's going to be hardy if I'm going to be
Yeah,
spending my money. And
exactly.
but they're also heavy. So whenever I started watching all about doing the canvas stuff, I said, okay, I'll try. I fell in love with it because it
I
is
love
lightweight.
canvas. What
Yeah.
it's just such, I don't know, there's something about it. It lasts forever. It's so carefree. I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people wouldn't like it. I don't get
Well,
it.
and it's yeah, and I think it's hardy as well too. So that's why
Definitely.
I'm a little bit differently when I see things because canvas and fabrics, because it takes a lot, like like the
Mhm.
denim. I don't mind paying up for those because I feel like they'll last just as long
Oh,
as
yeah.
leather will. You
Like
know,
my new denim bag here, I
oh,
love this one. I got the black one, and
Yeah.
I feel
Here's my
like this
black
is gonna
here's
last forever. Oh, yeah. Oh my
yeah.
god, I love that color.
This is the
But
one that I wore when I met you on Saturday.
yes.
So
That's a really elegant bag. It
thank
is.
you.
Yeah.
And it was really nice because I felt like it was dressier, so it could go with my with
Yes.
the dress that I was wearing. But then it really dressed down really easy when I put it on with a pair of jean shorts and a top when I
Mhm.
went out with to the games, and it was like it really was able. It's a chameleon bag. I
It's
saw
definitely
somebody over here,
chameleon.
Jolie, Simple Opinion. She's also has a channel. Please subscribe to her. I
Oh,
get it.
I so
Yeah.
will.
Let's
Yes.
see. Um, I'm prepping a video. Corinne says she's prepping a video with Matiers de Art private viewing. Oh, I
Oh,
can't wait.
I wanna
Well,
see that.
Jolie said, let's see. Jolie says, I get it and dread it, Craig. Not that my collection is worth all that much, but I would be difficult to replace the stuff that is no longer made. Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Yep.
Craig. And so Craig's original was that's great when you, oh, wait, I saw that one. Okay. That's that one. I don't find your first text to that, but, um, Craig says, yeah, it's not about the collection for me. It's just such a violation. Oh, that when they broke in, they're talking about
That's
when
how
they
I
broke in.
felt.
Yeah.
It was that was hard, and then I was scared that same evening,
Yeah.
because it's such a violation, and it just
Is it
makes you
a
feel so
different,
uneasy.
are you still in the same house? It's a different house, I hope, that you're living
No,
in.
it's a different house, and
Good,
I'd
thank
lived in
God.
that house for 17 years,
Yeah.
and finally, when I met he was my boyfriend at the time, my husband now. I mean, we just had a break in, and then they broke into someone else's house down the street, and it was because I was a single mom,
Oh, so they
and
knew, yeah.
they knew when I
And
was
it
going to work.
yeah, isn't it funny how people so see, then you know it's somebody in the neighborhood or somebody who's stalking the neighborhood or lives in the neighborhood. That's what happened to
Yes.
us when we had lived here long when we first moved in because we've lived in our home for many years.
Mhm.
But there was a rental house. There's a rental house. It's been there for years across the street. So you have so many
Huh.
people moving in and out over the
Oh,
years and
yes.
stuff. So when we called the police, they knew exactly who it was because they had been hitting all the other houses. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, and they broke into the car. They didn't break into our house. They broke into the car. But the car,
Oh,
luckily, they didn't
wow.
get too much, because the
Mhm.
car had an alarm, and then we had, it was right at the surge of the Ring, doorbells and all the Ring stuff.
Yeah.
So I was one of the first ones in our neighborhood, and so it was has one of those. It has those alarms that go
Hi,
off.
Winnie.
So it went off and they did it. So yeah, so I have to do that. Craig says, I mean, I don't want to replace either, but when a stranger comes into your home, yeah, that's exactly what Deleen was saying.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
a scary thing.
Hi Nora, welcome in. She says she loves your black denim bag. If we didn't have the
Ah, thank
dogs,
you. Huh?
I'd be having one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
let's see.
Thank you.
Birkin Boy says, I like the tabby bags. I just wish that it held more. And yeah, you really have to pare back. But you know what I like about the tabby and I like about the different compartments is
Mhm.
everything, it's like an organizer. So if you think about it
It
as a
is.
built-in organizer, everything was nice and organized. So when I went from that bag to
Hi,
carrying
Winnie.
the was getting there. I was getting there. Hold on. I wanted to finish my sentence.
That's right.
But when I went in from the Coach Tabby to the Mulberry is one big thing.
Oh, that's a beautiful bag.
Everything was just flying around in there. I
Yeah,
was like, wait a minute, I think I'm gonna need an organizer because I like that feeling of the Tabby where everything was right there, right
right
there.
there. Yeah.
So it was yeah, one of my neighbor's kids. Yeah, that's what happened. That was a neighbor's kid for us too. They got in
That's
trouble, so and they moved away. So we nobody, knock on wood, has had problems ever
oh,
since.
good.
Finding Solace says, I can't wait for my kid to go to college. I'm taking her room to put all my bags in. And then she's gonna
You
start a
know,
YouTube channel.
that's what I did, but kids keep on moving back in. I
Ah,
have
hear you.
4. I have 2 stepsons and two daughter of my own, and they just keep on coming back. I
It's
can't
like a
get rid of them.
revolving door, yes.
Yep,
Same here, same here.
yep.
Um, let's see. Winnie says, "Craig, I'm expecting that bag all day. OMG." Oh, I'm excited for you, Winnie. I'm excited. Let's see. I have a small desktop humidifier, but planning to get a larger one. I've been thinking about doing that now that I'm in here. It's because it's the
Mhm.
coldest room in the house. So I've been thinking that I might need to, might need to do something for them. Dehumidifiers are a must if you live in warm, humid areas. Yeah. Well, it's
That's
gets
us.
105, 110 like us, but our
It
AC,
is
our AC like doesn't go below 70. If I mean, I'm not a below 70. It doesn't go above 73.
above 73. Yep.
Yeah. If it goes
Like
above 73,
me.
I'm like,
It's so hot. And then the humidity lately, it's like you step out and my glasses just fog up.
yes,
It's
yes.
terrible.
Do you my air conditioner, it hasn't, knock on wood, done it lately because I think we've when we go back and forth to cold and hot,
Mhm.
constantly the air conditioner tells us the humidity is high, humidity is high.
Yep.
But whenever we're in the heat of the summer like now, it's usually fine. It's usually fine. Uh, Finding Solace says her kids keep coming back too. She had her,
Yes, it sucks.
yeah.
I want them out.
Oh, don't hold back, Deleen. Don't hold back.
I want them out because they bring other kids with them.
Yes.
They have friends and they hang out
Friends,
here.
boyfriend and girlfriends. Oh yeah,
Yes.
we've had the BFF lived here before of one of our kids. It's crazy. So what do you like the most about working, or yeah, it is work. It is work. What do you like the most about YouTube, your YouTube channel?
Well,
Hi Jackie. Sorry, Deleen.
it's okay. I think the most that I like about the YouTube channel is just the people that I've been talking to and communicating with. And I've made some friends on there and I really, really like that. I enjoyed that. And I've bonded with, a few of them. And then over time, like I've been on, for 6 years, and there are some people that's still on there from 6 years ago.
Wow.
And I mean, some of them I don't see anymore, but that there's a handful that I still see, and it's just so nice to talk to them here and there. So I
That's
really
good.
enjoyed that. Yeah.
That's good. Do you have anybody who's been on there for a long time that says, "Hey, I'm," has reached out to you and said for some reason they're no longer watching YouTube or what have you, and that's why they're not watching, or they just kind of disappear?
I know people that they didn't reach back out to me. They just disappeared because when I first started, I would say the first year they might have, so I don't really remember exactly who they were
Uh-huh.
anymore.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know their names of their channel anymore. I mean, I can go back and look, but it's kind of sad to see them go. Like some of them, I would look and I'm like, hey, I don't see this person anymore, and it's so weird to not see that. After I've been
Yeah. I
watching their channel for a couple years.
Yeah, I had a viewer who was on there from the get-go, and he would
Yeah.
make the rounds with the different lives and stuff and everything. So we got really close, and he kind of disappeared, and we follow each other on Instagram. We had texted each other and stuff, and so I was like, okay, I don't want to keep bugging you, but I'm worried. So just tell me you're alive and what's going on, and I won't bug you anymore.
Exactly.
And what it was is he was just having a life change, and he said he was trying to withdraw from social media, so he was just not doing that. And he goes,
Oh,
and I can't just go on there and watch you because then it follows that everything else. He goes, then I want to go to the next one, and he was
yes.
trying. So I was like, that's okay. I said, that's okay. I got codependent. Got
Now, I'll tell
codependent.
you one thing. There's one thing I don't like about having a channel. I will stay up all night long watching videos of, everyone. And it's like I try and it just, I mean, I'll fall asleep at 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes,
I know
and I
we're
feel like I'm
texting.
addicted.
I know. You'll do a comment on my thing, and then I'll text you. What are you doing awake? Go to
Yeah, two
sleep.
o'clock in the morning, we're texting each other. Oh, yeah.
Winnie says, "I made a great friend who disappeared and finally I found her again. Love her." Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of hard because you know a lot of it too because we kind of got personal kind of real quick, and I found out about his life and stuff, and I was just like, "I hope you're okay." I just got really worried. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna send a police officer for a well check if you get back to me."
yeah. Yep.
But yeah, but that is a little sad, a little sad. Let's see. let what does it say? My daughter moved. Nora says my daughter moved to Kansas. I miss the grandkids, but I enjoy the quiet time. Yeah.
Oh,
Our grandkids
yes.
came our grandkids got back into town last night and I got a phone call. So that made me excited because I got a phone call. My husband was already sleeping and they're going, Granny, where's Papa? And why is it dark? I said, because we're asleep. And I turned the
Oh.
camera and they said, Oh, and so then they started whispering and everything. So I talked to them for a little while and everything. So I thought, oh, they called me as soon as they got home. Because I said, when
That
did
is
y'all get
so
home?
cute.
Yeah, I said, when did y'all get home? Just now. They were wired from the airplane ride, so they were
I
jumping
love
up and
being a
down.
grandma. I so love it.
Yeah, I love them, and then you can send them right back. I'm like, I don't,
Exactly, exactly. I have one right now that's 4, and then my oldest daughter is gonna have a little boy.
oh,
So I
exciting.
am so excited. I'm so excited.
I do. I love being a grandma and doing the grandma stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, let's see what else is going on in the chat. Oh, Monarch. Hi, Monarch. I'm not sure if I said hello, but hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. She says, Hi,
Hello.
Craig. I thought about you yesterday when I went to Hermes. Woohoo.
Oh, we don't have one here, but we'll get one. I
Ah,
heard we're
yes.
getting one in a couple of years.
Hi, Brock Star. How you doing? Yes, we heard it through the grapevine of the grapevine that
That's
we're
right.
we're getting an Hermes in 2, 3 years. I think is that how long it's going to take for them to
Something like
build?
that. 2
Yeah.
years.
And
I'm
they're
hoping
actually going to the Pearl, I think is where
the
she said that they're gonna
pearl,
go.
and it's
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's a beautiful place to
Oh
visit,
my
it is.
goodness, I love it there.
Yeah, so it's really, really exciting. So, um, let's see. Tell us what kind of content do you have? I mean, we know it's Lux, but what is it that you're doing on your channel?
Well, I mainly talk about my luxury, and I have also my contemporary bags, which is all to me is still considered luxury, but that's what I mainly do. I talk about my bags, and I don't ever put my travel on there. If I do, it's very rare. And I buy luxury shoes once in a while as well, and just talk about what I have.
You
And
bought a pair while we were gone.
that's
Uh,
right, I did.
while we met. Yes,
Yes.
they look so great on you. Look so great on you.
Oh my
So,
god, I love them.
are they comfy? Have you worn them?
Yes, I wear it with like little booty socks, little white ones
Okay.
that match, so you can't really see them much, but in the back, and it feels so nice. I even got a compliment on them. So
Yay.
I was very excited, and they just look cute with everything. They look cute with everything. So
So, do you do just unboxings? Do you do reviews?
I
What is it?
do. I do unboxings, I do reviews, I do what fits in my bag or what's in my bag, you know, per
All the regular kind of
usual.
content.
Yes.
Now, so y'all don't think Bean Beauties that I don't know. I know I watch her channel, but y'all don't know. So I'm trying to get
Exactly.
her to talk about it.
Sometimes I'm in the shorts, the short videos, and I do a little bit of dancing with just to be goofy,
She's
mainly.
Yeah, your shorts are funny. And what I like is that you're always put together, but you always come in. Sometimes you'll come in, okay, I have about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a video, and you put your hair in, you have your hair in a ponytail from wherever you're coming from. You're like, "Yeah, this is me. I really
Yeah.
love that. I love that about you. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's so fun. It's so fun to do that. If y'all have any questions, my co-chatters here, leave them down in the chat box. I'm sorry I forgot to invite y'all to ask questions. Leave them there. Just make sure that you put, something to catch our attentions here and here.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. Finding Solace says, "What's y'all's bag of the day? Pretty please with sugar on top."
Here is my bag of the day. It is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 20 in the Dunes collection.
Oh,
So that's what I'm using right now. And I just actually got into it today. So it
did you?
matches my outfit. So that's why.
Ah, and this
Yeah.
is mine. It's the Coach Tabby.
Ooh.
This is the one, because I've been doing videos and y'all seem to like them. Is my husband's
That bag
handbag
is pretty.
picks of the day, and so this is the one he chose. He says, "I've been seeing that, and you were so excited. Why aren't you using it?" So he goes, "You're gonna use it." So this is a tabby as well, but it is a soft tabby, and
Mm-hmm.
see, everything's kind of coordinated in there, and
A lot
everything.
fits
So
in there.
even with this one, if you look at it, it looks like it's an organizer. Everything is
Oh
just
yeah.
has a space in it. And I met Jackie with them. And Jackie, I'm sorry I didn't say hi properly. If y'all, Jackie
Hey
from Jackie Back in
Jackie.
Chat also has a channel. I'm sure she's watching from work, but she popped in just to ask Winnie a question. What bag is it? What bag is it? It got the best
Oh,
of
that's
her.
funny.
But this bag, I waited a whole year because I saw Caleb Snell. I'm twinning with Caleb Snell. So he showed it in one of his collection
Oh, he
videos.
has that. That's right.
And I was like, I texted him and I said, "Are you selling that one?" Because he was trying to decide what to sell. I said, "Are you selling that one? I want that one, and but his husband gave it to him. He says never selling it. But I was like, I missed it. I missed that. So it was before I
Oh.
started shopping at Coach. This came out and sold out, this whole line,
Uh-huh.
before I started shopping at Coach, before I even started watching YouTube and getting back into handbags. So when I saw it, it's like I've been waiting and waiting. And so he sent us out. It popped up on Neiman Marcus for like a day, and he
Oh,
sent
really?
he sent it early in the morning. I went on there and I'm like, I bought it and it sold out. I was so excited. And then Coach brought out a few of them, or maybe they
Uh-huh.
found a few. Yeah, so that's my bag of the day or the week. It's actually, I've been trying to stay in them for at least a week. I've been trying to stay in them for at least a week.
Yeah, I try, but then if it doesn't match, then I try to
Yes,
change it.
yeah,
Or if I feel like it's gonna maybe transfer onto my bag with what I'm wearing, then I'll switch out
yeah.
also. I
Well,
so try to take care of my bags.
yes, very good. And now
Mm-hmm.
being in that's the beauty of now being in the my YouTube studio, my handbag studio,
Yes.
is that now it's easier to where I have done that, where I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the post office or whatever. I'm gonna take this little one and I'll just take my little
Yes.
wallet out or
I'll
what
do
have
that
you.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, the dogs are barking up a storm. I wonder. Oh, well, that's all right. I'm not sure who they're barking at.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jane Price, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, is my bag? Thank you very much. She like my bag or your
Really.
bag or both of our bags. We'll say both of them.
Corinne, yes, I can say some things. It's konnichiwa. Watashi no namae wa Yoshia
Good
desu.
job,
That means hello. My Japanese name is Yoshia.
Yoshia.
Yes,
So
Yoshia.
Yoshia is your Japanese name. Okay.
Yoshia is my Japanese name, and I've lived there, for a while.
Oh,
So for
really?
9 years.
When
Uh
you were
huh.
when you were a kid or as an adult?
When I was a kid, and then I moved to Guam for
Oh.
3 years. So I came to the U.S. when I was 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
And your parents, are they here or are they over there?
My dad is in New Jersey, and my mom passed when I was
Oh,
55.
I'm
I
so
mean, when she
sorry.
was 55,
And
I
she was
am
55.
55. Yeah, when she was 55, so she's been, gone for a while. Yeah.
So, okay, see, so we're both 55. Yeah, I'm 55 this year. I'm really 55. Um,
Isn't that considered a senior? I'm not sure.
well, it used to, but not no more. It used to, not no more. I'm
Oh,
like, I
okay.
want those discounts, please. Thank you.
Yes. If I'm gonna
But
be 55, I want a discount.
my father-in-law passed away when he was 55. He had cancer, lung cancer. So do you
Mm.
find those kind of a surreal moments or surreal time when you connect the dots and like, oh shoot, I'm that age?
I do because, I was 30 when my mom had passed. And when you're 30 and your mom is 55, you always think your parents are old,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
you don't realize how young they still are until, now I'm
you're
that
there.
age. And yeah, it's just so weird.
Oh, I lost you. Okay, she'll come back. She'll come back. But yeah, I know when my father-in-law passed away at 55, and I know, I'm there, and I was it was like a little sad, and some of the stuff that Deleen was talking about were like you're thinking, I knew they weren't really old because they were so active and everything. He was, I knew he was young, he was so active. Go ahead, Deleen, did
How do
you
I fix this?
did you log out? Go ahead and log out and then log back in with the same, just use the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get a phone call? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So go
Okay.
ahead and X out and then come back in.
Okay, I'll do that.
We'll be waiting for you, promise. We
Okay.
won't go nowhere. Um, so yeah, so y'all probably can relate to that. I didn't think I was going to make it to 56. Jolie. Is that because of your illness or just that was what you were thinking? But yay, we're so glad that you made it. Finding Solace says my mom passed when she was 61. Totally get it. Yeah, yeah. My mom was 62. She was like a day before a day or month before her birthday. So yeah. There, yeah, there. Yeah, yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. It happens all the time. Nobody calls you until you're on a live.
Exactly. When I'm making a video or when I'm on live,
Exactly.
that's
Yes.
the only time they want to harass me. No.
I have my bracelet.
Oh, it looks so pretty on
It
you.
it it fits beautifully and it does. I like it. I wear it a lot. I used to make jewelry as well too, but tell me about your jewelry. Is it a fun thing? Do when did you start making that? What do you do with
Well,
it?
I probably started making jewelry maybe 10 years ago. It's
Uh-huh.
just been something fun for me to do. I started making it because when I had friends and I really appreciated the things that they did, I would make them a bracelet and when I would give it to them just to show them that, I was
Oh,
thinking about them and I cared about them. So I did that. And then I started making more bracelets when I started working at the retirement center part time. I worked there 8 times a week. I mean, 8 hours a week,
wow. Okay.
2 days, just 2 days. So 4 hours here, 4 hours there. And I was giving it to the seniors there, to let them know that I care. Because some of them, they hurt and then they're angry, and I just wanted them to know that I was thinking about them and I care about them. So I would do that for them.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig. It's a top. It's a top. And I don't normally wear this one, but I actually fit back into it, so I thought I'd wear it. And I'm liking the oranges and the peaches and stuff right now. I'm kind of, that's I've kind of have I see myself, I feel myself a lot in this color. I'm drawn to it, but thank you very much. And I'm so sorry for those of you as well too who have lost family members, and I know it's
Yeah.
painful. I did the same with the jewelry. Is we made jewelry. A lot of it was for to do gifts for like the
Hmm.
kids. So my daughter was a cheerleader, so we're always having to do some kind of gifting, for that.
Oh
So
yeah. Okay.
and then at church we did retreats, and so everybody, you have 140 women, and so it's like, okay, let's make them. So it was making little bracelets, but I can't
Yeah.
do it anymore. Between the dexterity and my finger, it's just really hard unless I
Oh
have a
yeah.
partner to do it. But yeah, let's
Well,
see.
I make more of the fun bracelets now. Usually, I'll mix up all these beads and make it real fun. And I notice a lot of my friends like it better that way.
With the
So
more, yeah.
yes, with just different color beads, and then I'll give it to people like at Target and stuff.
Oh,
I'm
you're
a
so
little
sweet.
weird. I'm a little weird.
So you're the bead lady. You're the bag lady and the bead
I'm the
lady.
bag. Yeah, I'm the bag lady with the beads. Yep.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Well, I was wondering if it was a new adventure that maybe we could go support you on, but it's your love language. You're gifting, you're making
Yes,
them and giving them.
yes.
That's so
Everyone always tells me to sell it on Etsy, but there's Temu out there. I mean, they sell
yeah.
everything for so cheap.
It's
But I
hard.
also
Yeah.
sew. I also sew,
Oh,
and I sew my granddaughter some little clothes, and that can be something that I can probably sell
on
online
there.
also instead, because I make them unique in some ways. I'm not the biggest sewer, but the best sewer, but I can sew a little bit.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Uh-huh.
Nora says, I do the same with my daughter. Although grown up, I remind them to not forget their grandparents and pass on their memory to the kids that I don't want them to be forgotten. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Bye, Jolie. Thank you so much. She says she's got to run, but thank you for coming
Bye.
in. She says she's glad she could meet you, Deleen. So,
Thank you, Corinne.
where's Corinne? What did Corinne say?
She put, Deleen, you look like a college kid. Not in person, okay? Just here.
Yeah, she does. Don't let her fool you. She looks very, very young. Yes, she does.
I got
Uh,
lots of lines.
we all they're because we laugh so much. That's
That's
why.
right. It's because we
Hi,
smile a
Apple
lot.
Blonde. Welcome in. Welcome in, Apple Blonde. How you doing? This is Deleen from Yoshea Lux. We're talking to her today.
Hi.
We're just chit-chatting, continuing our meetup conversation. I'm just kind of asking her a little bit about YouTube. Um, Jackie says she loves sewing and and I am not that talented for clothing. So, but
Oh, you sew as well. That's awesome.
I tell Jackie, she's like, there's that term that jack of all trades. She's a Jackie of all
Yes.
trades. She does everything. She does everything. So, what what are your plans with YouTube? Do you plan on staying on YouTube? Do you plan on just,
There's times where I'm like, should I stay? And the only reason why I do that, because yes, YouTube does influence me a lot, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta buy something, but you really don't
right,
have to buy anything. But I see what other people are showing, and I'm like, I want that so bad. Just like the other day, I can't remember who showed it. Dawn from Dawn Loves Couture, she showed this cute little Longchamp bag that said love on it. I'm like,
oh, that
I
new long
want
shop
that.
line.
So
Yes,
guess
it
what
was
I
so
did?
cute. Yes, yes.
I went and got it. I was like, oh my goodness, I ordered it and it should be coming who knows when. But yeah, it just influences you. And so I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing. I don't know.
Well,
But
it's a double-edged sword because, you get to see so many new things that you
yeah.
wouldn't find on your own because it's either not in your region, it's not
Uh-huh.
in the stores you shop at, you don't have time to go look through everything,
Exactly.
that kind of stuff. So it's great that you find new stuff, but then you're like, I want it, I want it. It's hard. It's
Right?
hard. Yeah. Let's see. Monarch says, "Oh yes, Deleen, that bag was so cute. She loved your bag of the day. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank
Oh no, she's
you.
talking about Dawn's bag. I'm sorry, Dawn's bag.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
it's so
so
cute.
excited. I can't wait to get it.
Finding Solace says Winnie B made my husband buy the Coach cargo. We got it for him for he got it for my birthday, and it's awesome. Yeah, that Coach cargo bag is pretty cool, isn't it? It's really, really cool. The
It is.
influencers influencing the influencers. Oh, yes, we do that
That
all the
that's the
time.
only bad thing. So, other than that, I love it. Or else I would have been gone a long time ago. I do love it. So,
That's good. I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy, interacting
yes,
with the viewers,
that's what
and
I love too.
yeah. Yeah, it's so neat, and it's like I love, the viewers, like, because sometimes the viewers feel like they don't have they don't have a channel and everything. I said, well, no, I said, that's great because you're purely watching us, not because you're trying to find stuff for your
Yep.
channel or what have you, or because, we're just friends because we're, YouTube friends as far as channel friends, or you're there because you're actually wanting to consume and enjoy
Mhm.
our content. And that means a lot. It means a lot to me. I'm like so honored, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you're wanting to spend some time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
does feel nice. It does feel
yeah.
good.
Hi, Jeanette. How you doing? Like Jeanette's one. Jeanette, I love to hear. She tells us all about her cats. She bought herself a new cat, and she gives us all the
Oh.
information. I love that. I love that. Nora says you both of you encounter the ugly side of social media. Mean people. Basically, it appears it's been great for you so far. Do you want to start that? Have you had any mean comments or mean people or?
I probably had maybe like 3, 4, or 5, something like that, just a handful. And they were mainly like one was recent. It wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was a month ago. The woman was saying, "I feel sorry for your husband that he has to buy all this." And I'm like, "Whoa!" I said, "Then don't come on my channel. Don't come on my channel and shut the hell up." And I told her to go. And
Block.
I gave her a middle finger. I'm sorry. She doesn't have to be on my channel. She can go.
Exactly. I
You
know
know,
it's the same concept if you're watching it on something on TV. Change the channel. Don't sit there. Don't
yes,
Nobody's
don't
tying
sit
you to
here
the
and
chair.
say
Yeah.
negative things. My husband loves me a lot. He's the one
Yeah.
that buys me this stuff. He buys me this stuff. So
Yeah. He
he's happy
wants
to do
to.
it.
Yeah.
He wants to do
Yeah.
it.
Nora, I really knock on wood, I really haven't had any bad experiences yet. I've had some kind of iffy comments. Some of them are like having to do with my content, like when I was having the trouble with the lights, and I told them, I said, I'm not a professional. I don't have any professional lights,
Hmm.
anything. My ring light is from Amazon, which is 23 bucks or something, so
Hmm.
that was a repetitive kind of thing, and that was happening, but it wasn't like, I didn't feel like it was malicious, but it was kind of like, I'm going, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, don't watch.
Yeah.
And then other than that was, I had one like borderline mean comment was, after I did the collab with Autumn Beckman. It was one of her viewers who came over, and was it a she? Yeah, and she said, "Okay, the first like 7 minutes that on here, all you did was talk, talk, talk," and I was like,
That's what we're supposed to do.
And I was like, I'm sorry. And I said,
Yeah.
I'm not for everybody. I am a talker. I am a talker. You're welcome to fast forward to watch it to the end. I don't do timestamps because I don't know how to do timestamps. I'm an amateur. I'm an amateur. So I said, so
Hmm.
I don't know how to do all that. I don't have time to do all that. It's like I'm lucky that I get the video up. And I thanked
Yeah.
them for the time, their 7 minutes they spent with me, and just told them I'm sure there's other
Exactly.
channels.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, well, you're welcome." And I never heard from them again, but they were like, I guess surprised that I was like nice. My response was nice to them. But yeah, so
Oh.
I haven't really had to block anybody or anything. And
Oh,
so
I
not
block anybody who says anything. Like someone told me my voice was very annoying. I was like, then don't watch me
block.
block. Because I don't really need that. And I'm not
Yeah.
on there. I've had a really toxic friend in the past.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to deal with any more toxic people. So I
Right.
automatically block anyone who
Who's negative.
who
Yeah.
who tries to, yeah, because I feel like you treat people the way you want to be treated, and that's not treating people
No.
that's not the right way. So that's my
Yeah, there's
yeah.
not a need, yeah. And then the only other like negative encounter is on the lives. Like, you have the trolls who come in and kind
Yes.
of some of this stuff. But that I really don't take personally, like when they leave a comment on my, look, watching a video, because
Yeah,
the trolls, they make the rounds to everybody's lives, and
that's
they
true.
so I don't take that personally at all, and that's why we have the mod. Thank you so much today, Birkin boy. You're here. We need a mod too, but she might have gotten off already. Everything. So other than that, it's been positive, but yeah, I'm a little leery. Are you a little leery? Like, well, you've been on for 6 years, so that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been on there for 6 years, and like I said, I maybe had a handful, but
yeah.
and then I had some guy trying to hit on me and try to, say things to me. And then and then he wanted to know how, or I mentioned my age on one of the things. And after that, he disappeared. He goes, "Oh, I didn't know you were that old. Bye."
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
I
huh,
get a lot
okay.
on Instagram. I let a guy what they say slide that try to slide into your DM. It's like
Hmm.
click, click. And the only other negative or the only other negative or whatever is all the SEO people who are trying to optimize your channel and like I can make your
Uh,
channel grow. And I'm like, those I block, delete. It's like leave me alone. I don't, I don't have money to pay you. Leave me alone. Leave me
yeah.
alone. Yeah, and some of them though, some of those emails are a little bit mean and put offish,
Oh,
well, it's great, but you basically they're saying you suck because you don't have very many views and you stink because you don't have
yeah.
very many followers, and I'm like, you know what? Delete,
It's
block,
like,
it's
I
like
don't
whatever.
care what you think. And you know what? As you get to be older and you're 55 years old, you really don't care what people think.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, and I also too, I'm thinking, okay, for me, I'm all about customer service, and it's like if you talk to me that way, and that's how you're trying to get my business, you're definitely not gonna get it
nope,
if you're talking
I'm
to me
gonna
that
hang up
way.
on you. Yeah,
Exactly.
I used to work at this place and I would hang up on people. I'm like, what, you're talking to me ugly? Okay. Bam.
Bye.
I
Let's
loved
see.
it.
Finding Solace says, it goes with all my stinky. Oh, you're talking about her outfits. She also says, I feel they are positive gals and channels. There's always going to be trolls here and there. Go figure. Yeah. Um,
Yes.
Jeanette says she doesn't like the trolls. Yeah. I was watching. I forgot who I was watching. They're saying just don't feed the trolls. That's why I said we just delete them. Just delete them. Milo
Exactly.
says hi. He's sleeping now. Hi, Milo. That's Jeanette's kitty cat. Nora says I
Oh,
didn't know what trolls were until I saw the mean comments popping up on Winnie's lives. Oh my God, poor Winnie. Yeah.
really?
And I don't mind the trolls, like if they want to say stuff or whatever, say, okay, right, whatever, I'm fat, whatever, I'm okay, but when they
Yeah.
start getting political or when they start getting racial or when they start yeah, that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary.
Hmm.
Birkenboy, yeah. Birkenboy says, I get hate messages daily on Instagram telling me how fat or whatever,
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
yeah, it's I don't
They're
understand.
trying to get to you, and
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
they're trying to do.
yeah. Like
So
he
brush it off.
Birkin boy says, like, I don't have a mirror. Geez.
Exactly. We know what we look like.
I know. I was like, hey, my hubby likes it. He says it's more for him to love, so he's all
That's
right.
right.
He's all right. He don't care. It's like whatever.
I'm married. Are
Um,
you married? No.
I know you're probably not married because you're making kind of comments, so that's probably
Yeah.
why you're not married. Nora says this is what makes it enjoyable, real people and real talk. Oh, thank you, Nora. Yeah, that's
Thank
what I just told
you.
Deleen. We're just gonna chit chat today, not any big agenda, promote her
Yeah.
channel, talk about us meeting, and just friends. We're gonna
That's
show
right.
our friendship, how we met and our friendship, and then share our friendship with y'all because
And you guys
that's
need to see her video if you haven't seen it where we met. So
all.
I have a video also, and so does Laura. So we each
Yes,
have one, and
yes.
we just all had so much fun, you guys.
So if I do have each of them linked in my video. So if you
Oh,
haven't
good.
watched their video, please go watch their video. But yeah,
Yes.
and you know what I liked about that because we all had similar footage because we were all filming at the same time at
Yes.
one points, and it's funny how we incorporated that snippet of footage, but it looked different on each one of ours.
Yes.
It was real. I like that. I like how each of us came to the it was the same content, but it was had a different take on it, and I really
Yes,
like
and the
that.
way
Yeah.
it was edited and the way how yes, the way we saw it and how
Yeah.
it was just so cool. I
Yeah.
so enjoyed watching both of y'all's.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed watching yours too. I
Thank
love when you were
you.
trying on your shoes and you were walking back and forth. You made yourself fast. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yes, Monarch says she's sorry. I will never understand why people think it's okay. Yeah, why they think it's okay. It's
Mm-mm.
because they didn't have Gen X parents who beat the crap out of them if they said something bad.
Exactly. I had my dad beat my ass, so
Yes, exactly. I mean, my dad is like, when you saw them,
my
you saw
mom
him do
mainly.
this. saw them do
Yeah.
this, and then they, you know, and
Yep.
it's funny because my husband goes, it's a talent. He said it's a talent to be able to just pull your belt out on one thing. He goes, I sat there and practice it. We didn't really. We our kids were always on restriction, but we didn't spank our kids or of course. There may be some time where like I hit them here, hit them, like when they're little, snap their hands, like
I used to
do that,
pull their hair and pull their ear like
heal
my
their
mom
ears.
used to do to me. Yeah,
I
but
was like, and what I did learn is like, I never like people go, well, just pinch them like when they're at church. I said, I'm not gonna pinch them in church because my kids will go, ow, you pinched me. I would
yeah.
just we would give them the look. Our kids would say, y'all's look were like this Death Star look. It's
Mhm.
like when we give them that look that are you, 'cause-
That's what my dad
yeah,
used to do, and my
they were like,
mom.
oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble when we get home.
Yep.
Um, Everybody's saying sorry, they're Craig, and Craig says, "It's okay, I'm blessed. I just live by my own mantra." Exactly. Craig has a great mantra. And if you don't know what it is, you need to go watch his channel or watch his Instagram and find out.
I need to
See? See?
subscribe to Craig. So
um Finding Sola says, I love your mantra. Here she says it. When you can be anything, be kind. When you can be anything in the world, be
that's right.
kind.
Be kind.
It costs you nothing. It's free to be kind.
Completely free. Yep.
Jeanette says she's turning 55 next month. Congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations. Lexational says, Lord, high blood pressure and missing the live grounding a sassy 7-year-old. We have it all. We have it all,
That's right.
Lexational. Uh, excuse me, Meredith is on. All right, Jeanette, bye. Tell Meredith hello for us. It must be Meredith from Living Lux with Meredith.
Yes.
Nora says, I'm a bit biased towards the Texas YouTubers. Oh, well, thank you. So
Oh,
you're in
that is
Texas,
so
Nora?
sweet.
You're in
Thank
Texas?
you.
I guess
We're fun.
there's a whole bunch of us. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of us. Uh,
We need to meet them.
we do, we
But
do.
you know,
Texas meetup.
Texas is so
So
big
big. Yeah.
that I mean, it could be 5 hours to go visit, whoever,
Yeah.
Candy.
Right,
So
exactly.
it's
I know, and
far.
that's one of the things like in my video, I was like, yeah, I said, we live in the same city, but it's big. So it's not
Yep,
like we
it's
live five
big.
minutes apart,
Like it
and
took
like
you 45 minutes to see
yes,
us,
yeah,
right?
it did
And
from
I
where
don't
we live.
know how far Laura lives, but I think I'm in the middle of you guys.
I think it sounds like you're in the middle. I think
Yeah.
Laura's more out the other way. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
And then
even
you're
like
out the other
Jackie,
way.
she's in the outskirts of Texas. I mean of Texas, of San Antonio,
Austin.
where we're at. Um, but
Oh,
so it takes her an hour or so to get to see me when she comes to see me. Yeah.
yeah.
And then it still takes me usually 20 minutes, 25
It
minutes to
takes
get
her an hour?
to where yeah, yeah. She's about an hour. She lives out in the outskirts. I'll tell you later. I'll tell
Okay.
you later. But Jackie says she's in on a meetup. Yes, yes. So, well, we're
Cool.
gonna do. I think we talked about that, Jackie. We definitely really want to do a meetup for the outlets and meet you out at the outlets. And
Ooh, I love
Laura's
the
still,
outlet.
yeah, Laura's still on vacation. So when she gets back, we're gonna plan and we'll do a meetup at the outlets. I have not been to the outlets in years
I
since
love it. The
my
coach and
daughter
the Dooney one.
we used to go and see, and I never got to go to those fun stuff either because when I used to go to the outlets, it was like I'd go to Forever 21, go to the um Old Navy, all the stuff for the kids because I used to go buy
Oh,
all the kids stuff. We would go every year, we would go for and get the final stuff for the kids' clothes. And it was nice because sometimes too, like when they got older, it's like, okay, here's your money. You better come back with a full weeks of clothes or your
that's
money.
right. Oh, they also have Prada. They also have Tory Burch
Tory
right
Burch,
there.
yay.
Theirs is pretty. They have pretty
And
stuff in there
and
as
maybe
well.
all that stuff was there when Nike store, that was really the only thing that I went to. And maybe they were there,
Yeah.
but my eyes, I mean, like I said, I
You
wasn't
were
shopping in
focused
that
on your
store.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Apple Blonde says she's never been to Texas, but she wants to come. Come on, come on. Nora says, but
Come on down.
she's in Houston. I'll do a meetup if you guys come over here. Well, maybe in
Oh,
Galveston.
Houston's
Yeah,
yeah.
Houston's not bad. That's what I keep saying. I need to do a big old cruise meetup, and everybody needs to come.
And Houston has a nice
Mall,
shopping malls.
the Houston
Yeah.
Galleria. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nora says, I'm not a stalker. Just saying.
That's
Uh,
funny.
Hi, Miss Jelly. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm sorry I missed you. Jackie says, got to bounce out. I can drive anywhere in a 3-hour trip. I live in the boondocks. Outlets are closer to me than anything else.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. Okay.
she's used to driving. Her and her husband, they drive like everywhere. They drive to work, so they drive an hour to work, and
Mhm.
they're
Oh my
they're
goodness.
commuters. They're just used to commuting. I remember those days where she's young though too, but we would commute back and forth and stuff to everywhere, and it's not a big deal. And really, it's not a big deal. We keep telling ourselves we're just telling ourselves are old, so we don't have to go out in the heat.
Yeah, because we might faint, you know.
Exactly,
Old people
exactly.
faint.
I'm like, "Oh,
Once you
um,
hit 55, oh my goodness. Mm.
finding solace," says, "Craig, I know you probably mentioned it. What state do you live in?" She's in Kansas. Miss Jelly says hi to Corinne. Jackie says, "Hey, Jackie." Oh, the meetup is for YouTubers. Sorry, LOL. I won't crash the party. No, 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 no. We
We
need to
want you
have
to come.
we need to have a because somebody else did request a viewer meetup,
Yes,
a
I
viewer
would
whatever.
love
So
that.
yeah, we like when we made up, we're just talking whatever. I feel like if we meet up with have a quote like a viewer meetup, that we need to have something a little bit more coordinated, so that y'all can
Yes.
enjoy yourselves too. Not
Go
just
eat some Mexican food and
just
hang out.
yes, yes. Birkin Boy says bye. Oh, maybe bye. She's saying bye to Jackie. Maybe he's saying bye to Jackie. Maybe Dee Dee, my med. Oh, he's saying bye to us. His meds kicked in. Can someone else mod? It's okay, Craig. Go ahead. I'll mod. We're getting ready. Actually, getting ready to get off. We we are over the hour mark. Can you believe it? We're just sitting here
Oh,
chit chatting.
wow.
Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead, Craig. Thank you very much. And you go get some rest. You'll go get some rest. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nora, Miss Jelly says, Nora, we can have a viewers meetup. We will all meet up. Yes, we can
We
all
can
meet up.
all meet up and
Definitely.
have a
Yeah.
fun day.
I've been trying to think of something. I've been trying to think of something to do something. But like Deleen was saying, is that Texas, even Texas is so big. It's like Candy and
So
I
big.
have been trying, I know trying to meet up. And it's just, it's different because even with Jackie, probably she was the closest before I met y'all. So she was the
Mhm.
closest. But there's still times where like, okay, I have to cancel all the time because the grandkids, something pops up or what have you.
Yes.
And it's not like it's not like if we could say, hey, well, we'll just see you for 30 minutes and take off. It's like they drive an hour and a half. You don't want to just say, hey, we'll just meet you for 30 minutes because I don't feel like that's fair.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, feel better, Craig. No, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. So Deleen, tell us what you have coming up. Tell us the name of your channel again, and then you can go ahead and X out, and then I'll just close up the live when you're done.
Well, I don't know what video I'm going to have coming up yet, but my channel is a Yoshea Lux. Please subscribe to my channels, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and go on to y'all's and make sure whoever has channels, I will definitely go ahead and subscribe to you guys as well. I'm very excited to make new friends, and I hope you guys watch my channel as well. So,
Thank you so much, Deleen,
hey,
for coming
thank
on, and we'll get up. We'll
you.
have to meet up. We'll meet up soon. Promise.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay,
Just X out and
I'll do that.
okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Yay! She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. All of her videos are like that. She's just sweet, down to earth, down home, down home girl. We got along super, super great. I'm so excited about that. Nora says she is willing to drive to San Antonio, Austin. I'm just 3 hours away. Just let us know. My sister lives in Austin, so I have a place to crash. Oh, cool. Well, we'll have to honestly, we'll have to seriously think about doing that. Um, we need to. I need to. We'll need to work on. We need to work on something. Promise. Definitely, we'll do that. Everybody's saying bye to Craig. Nora says she's gonna find the channel on immediate when I get off of here, Nora. I will put her. I will be able to tag her in the in the live. I can't. They don't let us do it ahead of time. I don't know why, but I'll tag her in the live. I'll tag her channel in the live, and you can go to this to the live, and then you can find her in the description box. I'm also going to try to tag everybody else who was on here. I didn't make a list today, but I'm going to try to off memory. And if I forget, y'all let me know, okay? And that way y'all can find their channels easily, okay? Um, Everybody's saying bye to you, Deleen. So thank you very much, Bean Beauties. Tomorrow, let's give you the lineup for tomorrow. I have Eva from Fuchsia Floyd tomorrow. I'm very excited to meet her. I have a very important question that I want to ask her. I'm so excited. And then after that, next week, next third Wednesday, I have It's Hadrian from It's Hadrian. He's a reseller that I use that I'm like gonna share with y'all. On Thursday the 13th, I have Missy from Mims Beauty and Luxury. Forgive me if I got that wrong. On the 19th, I have it's at 5 o'clock and I can't see it. It's let's see. Why can't I I'm sorry, brain fart. I have Veronica Sid from Veronica from her channel, Veronica Sid. She's coming on at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on the 20th, right now, I don't have anybody scheduled. And on the 27th, I have finally, finally, Denise from Indubitably Denise. I have her coming on the 27th. We've been trying to get something together since February, since March, sorry, March. And I am working on 2 or 3 other ones that are trying to I'm trying to fit into the schedule. We're just trying to work on the logistics. The best thing that I find that if y'all can do is go to my community post. I try to link them in there for y'all. And the definite way that you'll know is go to my live section, my live tab. And as soon as I get somebody booked, I put them in there, whether I have whether I have their thumbnail up or not, but I like to put the live there, so you'll just see my face and then you'll see who the person is, and you can click each one of those and it'll gives you a notification. It'll gives you a notification half an hour before and then just as we go live. So you'll definitely get notifications if you go and do that. Okay, Bean Beauties, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're in the replay beauty group crew when you're coming in, thank you so much for watching this. And if you'll do the same, leave a comment. It greatly helps the channel be pushed out by YouTube. All right, Bean Beauties, love y'all so much. Love y'all so much. Thank you for everybody being here, and I will see you soon. I'm gonna just kind of wait so that I don't get cut off because Craig was telling me that we were getting cut off. Love y'all.